The World Education Fair 2025's entrance free. Register now.
President Anura Dissanayake officially presented the letter of appointment to the newly appointed 34th Deputy Chief Prelate of the Asgiri chapter of the Siam sect, Most Venerable Narampanave Anandathera, at the historic Magulmaduwa of the Temple of the Sacred Tooth Relic today.
ජනාධිපතිතුමන්ගේ ගෞරවය නමස්කාරය බුද්ධං සරණං ගච්ඡාමි අන්නසාපේ අස්සන පීඨ ඊශ්වර ශ්‍රී සුමනති සානන්දාභිධාන අනුශ කරුණු දෙකක් අපේ හාමුදුරන් වහන්සේලා ඉදිරියේ ප්‍රකාශ කරන්න කැමතියි.
I would like to state two important facts in the presence of the Buddhist clergy. The government cannot make arbitrary decisions without checks and balances. The insights, advice and intervention of Buddhist clergy has greatly supported the establishment of our nation since ancient times. We are ready to accept that heritage as it is. I will mention a few facts pertaining to the concerns of the Chief Prelates. The first is the discussion concerning the tourism industry. There is potential to build our tourism on the foundation of our historical heritage. Our cultural values are another core fact of the tourism industry. The global appreciation of our hospitality is also crucial for the tourism industry. Wildlife reserves and fauna, especially elephants, are niches of our tourism industry. We are not prioritizing anything else within the scope of tourism. There are other spaces for other points of focus. The controversy regarding this particular announcement does not reflect our national policies or the principles of our tourism industry. I also came across talk about the penal code. The proposed amendments were presented to the parliament, but they are yet to be approved. They were not put to a vote. However, they were taken up for debate. We have an opportunity to introduce additional amendments if needed or continue the penal code with no amendments at all. We do not expect to enact laws to fulfill personal agendas. We aspire to introduce laws aimed at ensuring the common good and social stability. We cannot move forward with a collapsed society. We were able to open up doors for information regarding the drug menace. These doors were shut tight with no access possible. Sri Lanka Police, led by the Inspector General, was able to slightly open these doors. However, we are yet to fully pass the threshold. Yet at the very beginning, we discovered the terrifying truth. Narcotics production facilities, hoards of weapons and ammunition, containers of raw materials, unopened brand new firearms, hundreds of kilograms of drugs, a younger generation addicted to these narcotics and those engaged in distribution. We can always close these doors and wash our hands of this. If not, we can keep walking ahead instead of turning back. We have chosen to keep walking. We must put an end to this national crisis. Hundreds of thousands of youngsters have fallen prey to the drug menace. Teachers of certain schools are aware of children bringing narcotic substances to school. However, they refrain from taking action over fears of harsh consequences. Drug distribution is also taking place within universities. We have an aspiration to initiate a national initiative to putting an end to this social crisis. We inform all addicts and dealers to put an end to this. A social awakening is crucial at this point in time. I believe the Buddhist clergy has a bigger role to play in this operation, even that of the government.
රජයේ කාර්යභාරයටත් වඩා විශාලයි කියලා මම හිතනවා.